Well, her opponent in the semifinals is Jelena Ostapenko, and I
Mm.
feel like they share a little bit of the same energy of you never quite know when it's going to happen unless for Ostapenko you put Iga Swiatek in the draw in front of her, and then all of a sudden she realizes what she needs to do to be a really good tennis player and give Iga Swiatek all kinds of hell. So that semifinal matchup between Ostapenko and Alexandrova could be special, or it could be an error fest. And I'm kind of going to be set and thrilled to watch either side of it. But we should spend some time, as much time as we spent talking about Alexandrova, we should spend some time talking about the Ostapenko and Iga Swiatek match that wrapped up about a couple of hours ago as we record this. Is your jaw still on the floor?
No, my jaw is not on the floor. In fact, I love this semifinal, and I do think it'll be good quality. And I think you can. All you need to do to see the inverse of Alexandrova is look at Ostapenko, because you look at Ostapenko, how she finished off her slam and how she won the Roland Garros title in 2017. How she's made these big runs. There are weeks where Ostapenko can't find the court. But in a lot of the big time tournaments, she's had great results. She's been to the finals in Miami. She's won Roland Garros. She's been deep at Wimbledon. And here she is now 6-0 against Iga Swiatek, which is easily my favorite head to head currently.
I love it.
Was my jaw on the floor?
Really love it.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, it's not, because Ostapenko just feels so confident when she's playing Iga. She doesn't seem threatened at all. And it's very funny to watch because Iga has a lot she can throw at her, and it just never seems to work.
Does Iga have a lot that she can throw at Ostapenko?
I mean, you would think so, because she has the heavy forehand. She has the great movement. So you would think that would be the type of player that would affect her. You know what I mean? Like, if Iga's getting a lot of balls back, making Ostapenko hit a lot of balls, moving around the court, that's not usually a recipe for success for Ostapenko. I actually think it's a bit of like the swag factor. I think she looks at Iga. I think Ostapenko looks at Iga and is like, this girl is just not ready mentally to do this. And it boosts Ostapenko's confidence. She's like, oh, I've got her right where I want her. She doesn't come out there with like the Serena aura, you know what I mean? Or even the Sabalenka aura. Iga doesn't have that. And I think Ostapenko goes out there and is like, oh, I've got this girl right where I want her. I have the weapons. I'm just going to take her out.
Like Polish number one, Iga Swiatek, chump change. I think it really does speak. It really does speak to the kind of, like you said, confidence that comes when you haven't lost to a player. And now Iga has lost to Ostapenko on clay courts, which is her absolute best surface, a beloved surface, hard court and grass. So when I saw that they had a potential to meet in Stuttgart, I really kind of like wanted it to happen, but I never followed up with my fantasy draft. I didn't actually like make it happen on my side. But now that it did, I'm kind of like extra fascinated because they just played a couple weeks ago in Doha, but it was on hard court, and that kind of felt like Ostapenko's domain or a bit more of it, even though Iga has done well on hard courts. I feel like on clay, even bet makers were still like, Iga should win this even with the head-to-head, and she did. And I gotta say, should I say this?
Yes, you should.
It feels, all the personal heat I've gotten as somebody who doesn't just pucker up their lips and give like Iga Swiatek all kind of praises, it feels good to see her have this issue. because one, like, it's like there is a player that has this kind of kryptonite over her, so it's a fun storyline, and it's nice to see her fans squirm a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh brother, what are we gonna do?
It is fun to watch them squirm, and it's fun to sit there and watch. I think the reason why I enjoy it is because it's fun to watch Ostapenko just absolutely rip return winners. There's something about when Ostapenko is locked in and really playing well and going 100 that is really fun to watch. It's why she has so many fans and why so many people are drawn to her, because she can just hit winners from anywhere, and it's fun to watch Ostapenko play well. And she always plays well against Iga, kind of like how Serena always played well against Maria. Like, there's just no way she's going out there flat for that match.